Hey everyone, Stahlbrand here. Today we're going to be playing a multiplayer game of Endless Space 2. Me and a buddy from work and a couple of his friends. We made a custom civ from the humans. We basically kind of role-playing that Germany won World War II because they developed the nuke first. And yeah, they took over the world and they're super evil, and it's, we're going to do all the terrible things you can do in this game. So got everyone over here on Discord, so I'm going to undeafen them, and we can, we're going to get started pretty soon here.
It everywhere.
All right.
They also cannot be spliced by Horatio. And you can sacrifice a Guardian on one of your systems to give, I think, your Empire 25 happiness for 10 turns, or is it the system?
I don't remember if it's which it is. Yeah. But yes, you can stack them to give you happiness.
You can get a short-term temporary boost of happiness in the one system, but it will cost you globally. Because you get 5 globally per Guardian, so... It's kind of okay, I guess, if you don't want a Guardian in your territory, or you control a system that you think you're going to lose and you don't want the person to get the Guardian.
Or just if you really need it.
Or if you really need the happiness, yeah. But like if the influence production is no big deal and you really need the happiness in that system and it's not going to hurt anywhere else. Global happiness is pretty strong, right?
Unity!
Yep.
Yeah, Unity.
So the robot overlord's kind of like a Borg kind of idea?
They are a mix between Vodiani and Riftborn.
Ah, cool.
So they I use my arcs, the Vodiani arcs, but my population is Riftborn, so I produce them with production instead of growing them.
So he can fill a system relatively quickly?
That's
But
cool.
by full, you only have 3 or 4 people on a planet at the start, I think?
Yep.
How big can your arcs get by the end of the game, Pat?
Oh god.
6, 7 people? 8?
9? 8 or 9.
Damn.
Something like that.
That's impressive. That many people
They
on
hit-
Gas Giant would be...
Yes, they hit 7 when you're at the second to last system benefit. It's
Okay.
the system bonuses is what lets you unlock more population.
Okay.
So you're limited for quite a while until Tech Tree. So it starts off at 3, and then I believe it just goes up by 2 each time because it goes to 5 and then to 7. I'm
Okay.
assuming it will go to 9 on the third one.
That would make sense.
Mine are
Yep.
just plain old powerful humans. I give them that plus 25 skill that gives them, for every population on every planet, you get 5 what is it there? Science, dust, and there's also production. That's
Yep.
That one, yeah.
Because they're
I feel
pretty, humans are pretty basic bitch, so might as well just pump them up.
Fuck it, I'll just use my overlords for now then.
I get more culture than that out of my people. I don't get as much production or science, but I get more culture and more growth, so I can fill my planets quicker a little.
Nice.
And I like the Guardians because... I don't know, I've just been messing with them lately. They put out a lot of culture early. A lot of culture.
Yeah, that's usually in almost every single grand strategy. It's the least, the one thing that I completely just overlook, whatever, culture. Pff. But it's actually a powerful thing in almost every game. So
I've run into situations where I haven't had enough culture to continue a war.
oh wow,
That is fucking frustrating. They force me into peace because I don't have enough culture to object, and it's what in the fuck? Why can't I keep shooting at you?
Yep.
Shoot, for fuck's sakes. But
Not allowed.
no, not allowed.
yeah, I usually just stockpile it. I usually don't spend it to do anything because the production is good with humans that you don't need to.
Yeah. If you're the United Empire as a base, then? Or?
Yeah, and then I just added some stuff to it to make them evil Germans. Evil
They
Nazis.
they can spend their culture on anything. You can spend it
True,
in the marketplace or to get science with.
Yeah, that's true.
No, mine is strictly for diplomacy and laws. And just pressure on everybody else's system.
Ooh, you changed your race to the Faceless.
Yes, they're my Horatio.
Ah, you're Horatio.
Yep.
So you're gonna have 2 Horatios.
Are you Horatio? Who else is Horatio?
that's
Oh, okay.
Unity's Horatio for me. Splice everyone. Except for the Guardians, because I can't splice them, but they give so much goddamn culture anyway.
Yes.
And they give me the happiness to keep me happy and growing. And just more culture from that. It's my last Horatio. I just had a lot of different happiness texts, like optimistic and stuff, and over colonization penalties reduced, but the other thing about Guardians is that they only spawn on forested planets, and they will almost always spawn on a forested planet. You can get, like, when the United Empire spawns Trader's Reach, if that happens to be a Terran or a forest or a jungle or something, it won't have a Guardian, because it was added to the game after.
Yep.
But
Is everybody else ready?
I think so.
it's Boreal, Toxic, Jungle, Terran, Forest, and I think there might be one other planet type that gets a Guardian, but I can't think of it.
Let's go then.
I think we're waiting for you.
All right.
Nope,
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
waiting on
Ryan just
Pat.
swapped.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you're doing Horatio, then I will just play my Overlords for now. No chance anybody else is playing this combo. Oh, it doesn't matter. Is there anything we needed to change from Galaxy Generation last time? Oh, Spiral 2. Fuck that.
Spiral 2 is weird.
That was weird. Let's do 4.
I like to turn the constellations up myself, but
We were doing that for a little while, but yeah, it makes it too easy for people that are non-aggressive to just sit there and be
yeah.
safe.
Like last time we played what, like 6 hours, and it was finally at the end of it, forcing people to actually be
And that
touching
was
each other.
well, I mean, that was still on the same what that we're using now.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
on. Yeah, if we had split it up more, it would have been even worse.
There was, like, 3 whole constellations in that one.
Yes, which is what we want, is far less actual constellations than number of people, just so that you're forced to share somewhat with each other.
I don't mind sharing a little bit. The last time was there was, 4 of us in a constellation, I think?
It still worked out. Everybody had
because of the
plenty
middle
of.
Yeah, you've got tons of space, and that's the way it should be.
I had space because I stole it from Orange.
Yep. Well,
But yeah.
that's what you have to do. That's the way it should be. You shouldn't have to just like have your own space and.
The perfect name for a system for me. Cancer. Yes. Oh man, that's pretty sweet. I start with 2 planets I can colonize? Take that.
Why can't I see the... You actually have to discover another couple of planets before you can see your constellation name?
Yeah, you can't see it right away. Oh wait, no. Zoom in 1. You can see it right away. Don't go all the way out.
Yeah, so I zoomed in 1, and I can see the star and my influence around it, and the lines going off of it, but no constellation name.
Oh, if I zoom out all the way and then zoom in by 1 notch, it shows me where I'm at.
I guess maybe it's just where I am. I don't know. Yeah, that's a big deal for me. That's helpful.
Alright. So, we're in the
Ooh.
game. Looks like, I don't know what I want to get first. Let's see here. Mediterranean, do we have one? We have a toxic and a desert, so we're not going to do that one. Let's go to... I mean, I know I'm going to be able to get Hyperium, so maybe we want to get that right away. Another one's Xenobiology for, we can get Tundras, that's pretty good. This one gives us... Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll get that first, and then...
How much is that?
This one's
4 turns.
okay. Oh, yeah.
So
Okay,
it would
actually, you know
start
what? We'll go
getting me
with this.
that immediately,
And then that.
and that very shortly. Yeah, let's do this one first.
Xenobiology, rare forms. We'll go with Enway.
Out of all the factions, I find this one has the most difference in my first turn for me. Like, the United Empire, I always played the same in the first turn, same with the Sophons, but this one, I feel like I have more choice, depending on my...
I'm pretty much always doing the same thing with this.
Damn. Savannah, toxic.
Jesus,
Perfect.
I have 5 different like avenues to like explore. It's ridiculous. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I've got 4.
Yeah, I had 4 as well. Okay, then let's get my research queued up. I definitely want that one. And I guess you're at a movement, because probes and whatnot. But I definitely picked the right way to send my colony ship. So I've had at least a solid start so far, if not utterly exceptional. It's not like I've found a specific plant, like a named planet or a wonder or anything, but
it's pretty decent.
yeah. It's always nice when you can settle on your neighbor system and it's the one you find on turn 1. Okay, system. Glad I didn't bother sending my ship that way. If I have a probe, let's send it there, fly there. And good. Now,
So we're just gonna be exploring here, trying to find, you know, anything that we can colonize. Be nice. Usually don't let us have a colony ship out right away, but
always forget to turn a law on turn 1.
so many minor minor civilizations around me. Holy crap!
Well, that can be good depending on your faction.
Yeah, I don't know if it's great for my faction, but
Is it just me, or are there more lava planets in this game than the last one?
It's just you.
Just
I mean,
means
just
you
like
can start
endless
concentration camps earlier.
But
yeah, pretty much, right?
You gotta get fucking toxic planets for the gas chambers too.
It's important.
It's important. It's very important.
okay.
Roleplay aspect of this is just
Yeah.
as important
Yeah,
as the gameplay,
Can't be space Nazis unless I have gas drives or gas chambers.
right?
Very true. At least I imagine. Let's go this way. Ooh. Desert, Mediterranean. Well, not exactly what I want, but a nice system nonetheless. There's a lot of nice space near me.
Who the hell's already at 58? Sorry, got a planet right away.
Yeah, that's one of the bots. I bet you it is Lumeris, probably. They probably just bought one of their things right away.
Well, they still have to grow it, right? It's an outpost?
Yeah, but the fact that they've taken it just means that they get
Yeah.
point boost, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, colonizable planet. Let's go somewhere.
It's one of my favorite things about starting as the ecologists. I never have to look too far to put down my first colony ship.
Hmm.
I don't usually mind if I lose the bonus after, because like you start, you grow, and then that's that. You transition to something else.
Well, to get planetary landscape, which gives me more food. That's good.
Huh.
Is one of you guys watching James's stream?
No?
Oh shit, James.
What?
I think you have a person that's not one of us.
How many are watching?
2.
Well,
Unless you're watching yourself.
I watch my. I have it on myself for the chat.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
So you're watching too then, Pat? Or?
I was, yeah. I was checking it out before. It's, I'm not actually watching. I can kind of hear what's going on a little bit, but it's like really, really low.
Yeah.
You're cheating. Cheating.
Yeah, I think I have to go for Trader's Reach.
I like going for that one, but I've been kind of screwed by it sometimes. It gives
Yeah.
you such a shitty system on occasion.
Oh wow, that's got some resources on it.
Resources I think are turned up to high, and same thing with not anomalies. What's the other thing that you can get? Curiosities. I think that's curiosities are on high, and
Yeah,
so
there's
are resources.
more things to be looked at. And I think if curiosities are high and resources aren't, it just means there's more quests and whatnot from it too.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Ah. Radiated's kind of annoying. Okay, so how are you doing? Are you still gonna shrink? Not nearly in time, okay. Yeah, I used my culture to put the rush on my second colony. And sometimes you can do that without shrinking your capital, and sometimes you can't.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but I am getting like nothing in terms of useful planets.
I'm getting very few.
I have not even seen one I can colonize yet.
Yeah, neither have I. Okay.
I mean,
I'm getting like all ice and barren, basically, and gas.
See here, I got
shit.
a system right by me that has inhospitable with Arctic tundra, Arctic barren. Okay, it's a lot of science.
Yeah, that's like I've got a 5-planet system, but they're all Arctic and cold planets, basically. I've got 1 steps on there.
So I wonder if anybody else is in my arm, or should I ask this or not? Do I just explore until I meet someone?
Pretty much.
I'm wondering how long my arm goes out, because I know I'm not exactly toward the center of the map, but I doubt I'm really toward the end of my arm either. Although I did find a choke point. So any traffic going through the arm will have to go through at least this one node. Okay, random black hole, that's nice for a probe to find. I kind of wish if you accidentally warped yourself through a black hole or shot a probe at it, it would suck it in. If it actually fell into that.
And it would spit it out somewhere else.
Well, that'd be even cooler, but I'd be happy enough with just it got destroyed. It'd be a little annoying if your big fleet stumbled into a black hole and got destroyed, but maybe they're smart enough to just haul ass to somewhere else.
I was thinking earlier I would like to see a movement tech that is like it takes like 5 turns to charge up, but you can teleport anywhere that you have vision of. But in order to do it, you would actually have to have a probe or a ship like actively showing that area, and then you would teleport to a space like not directly on somebody's world or set of planets, but like a ring. You would choose a space on a ring around it, a certain distance away, and then it would take like 2 movements for you to get to it. So they would at least have 2 movements to see you coming, but you could like get all the way across the galaxy as long as you had one ship that could explore for you.
That'd be interesting. It would make early scouting very, very tactical, and you'd want to keep those ships alive, hiding off in isolated nodes and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, for sure.
But I think you would also have to put in like some sort of risk factor. Like the whole idea being that you are scouting it so that you aren't warping on top of something else and destroying your ships. But if by some weird chance something was there, you would lose that fleet.
Oh, that's not so bad. I found a Mediterranean. Well, that's easy to get.
Or if they warp in and like just all of their electronic systems are offline or something, so they can
something like that.
In the fleet. I don't know. It's very interesting. And I seem to have my own little pocket of stars here with one path off to the right and one path off to the left. It's unexpected.
Yeah, I'm in the same situation. I've only got 4 systems that are in a small space around me, and then I've got a path in 2 directions away from it, with a minor civ on each of the areas outside of it.
4 of them bordering my system.
I haven't seen the minor faction yet.
I think I have all of them. Like 90% of the minor factions are over here. But that's good. That's good makes early wars gonna be easy.
Well, if you conquer the minor factions, you get their fleets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I imagine you want to keep most of the population from your minor factions.
No, I'm probably just gonna kill them all.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, good.
I mean, I'm doing the proper way that, like, you start off by saying, no, we're friendly. Just say hi, and then, later on I'll just...
And they let you move in and set up your buildings, and then you start funneling them into specific buildings, and they never come out again, right?
Yeah. I'm currently doing the approach we did with Austria.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like some guy was reading a book about a couple 100 years ago, and I was like, oh, whoa, we should try that.
All right.
Another minor civ? Are you kidding me right now? Some kind of funny joke this game's playing on me.
Oh, no, okay, I found it. Arctic, Baron.
Well, at least there are no pirates around here. That's good.
They haven't spawned yet.
Oh.
They spawn on turn 12.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. For some reason I was expecting it to be like 7.
Nope. They give you a little bit more time than that. Because they instantly spawn the first fleet the next turn.
That's useful knowledge.
So I'm gonna have my colony ship down where I want it before the pirates spawn, I believe. And then they can't take that system from me and I'll be happy. Because it's so annoying when the pirates take the system we were about to settle in.
Yep.
Yeah, I think there's going to be one spawning right next to me. I feel like that's going to happen.
Yeah,
Hey, I finally found something I can colonize.
Oh yeah.
Lava, gas, arid, and gas. Wow, that system. For the production? Oh. But, yeah, still nothing I can colonize. That's annoying.
I can see how that would be the case. Oh, good. The system's finally gonna grow again. Almost shrunk on me. Like one more turn and I would have lost the population. But no, it worked out.
Nice.
Now. Yeah, I definitely need that. I think I want that. I don't know. How many strategics do I actually have? Yeah, I don't know why any of my population are still on my home planet instead of the one next to it.
What turn is the atmospheric thing on again? Is it 17?
17 or so, yeah, 15 to 17, somewhere in there.
It pops up kind of late. Yeah, I do want that as my next tech.
Oh, I'm in dead last. That's unfortunate.
I'm really surprised that I'm not, actually.
I just still can't find anything. I probably should have went with
Yeah, at some point you just set your ship down on anything, but
well, I don't even have anything I can colonize. It's all like arid and gas giants, everything.
just not a tundra or a Mediterranean.
Yeah, but I hadn't researched that yet, and I just like just decided to start researching it, so that was kind of a mistake. Mistakes were made. And watch the pirates spawn right on top of the one, dude. It's totally gonna happen. I have one Mediterranean, and I don't think I have a Tundra. I think I have one Tundra, so I probably could have done that.
Fearful symmetry.